Hello, my name is Cannon Crawford. I'm a Public Services Librarian at Doyle Library on the Santa Rosa campus. Today I'm going to introduce you to using SRJC library resources. We're going to focus on library resources because college libraries are designed to support the work of students and faculty, which is learning and teaching. Some of you may be introduced to an academic library for the first time, and my goal is to provide info about how your SRJC libraries support you. There are 2 campus libraries and an extensive library webpage that offers search tools and other resources. My goal is that you'll begin to feel comfortable taking advantage of library resources if you haven't already.
Alright, let's start with a checklist for success. When I present to students in the classroom, I often suggest the following tips for getting familiar with your SRJC libraries. Number 1, become comfortable in your campus libraries. Number 2, get to know your college librarians, such as myself. Number 3, learn about as many new electronic sources as possible. Number 4, accept that research projects and papers are part of college life. And number 5, work to learn information literacy skills.
Alright, let's become comfortable in your campus libraries. Santa Rosa Junior College offers a library on both campuses. The Doyle Library on the Santa Rosa campus is in the heart of campus next to the Bertolini Student Center, and the Mahoney Library on the Petaluma campus is there next to the Call Building. Both facilities are excellent places to study, to research, and to socialize even. The online library is also available. It's available 24/7, and I'd like to introduce you to that right now, actually. Let's do a quick Google search. SRJC Library. Oh, there it is. I'm going to select Libraries, Santa Rosa Junior College, and we've arrived at the web page. Now, in terms of hours, we offer a snapshot view right here that will give you a sense of the library hours for a given week. However, there may be exceptions with holidays throughout a semester, so I do suggest that you review the library hours link and get up to speed to all the changes in the schedule. Smart Search is a research tool. I'm going to talk about that in the other online video that I'm offering this week. An additional resource I'd like to talk about is the Reserve a Study Room option. This will get you going here. Research Assistance box here will get you an appointment with a librarian, and we'll come back to these resources in a minute. Alright, a little bit more about the libraries. Your library card is your student ID, which will allow you to check out books. The information desk in the Bertolini Student Center on the Santa Rosa campus and the Student Affairs office on the Petaluma campus will produce student ID cards. Off-campus access is available. As long as you're a current student, you can log in from off-campus with your ID and PIN code. That will grant you downloading access for articles and other resources from Smart Search. Course reserves equals textbooks. I know often your textbooks are very expensive and they may not have arrived on time from Amazon. We do offer the course reserve service at each library. Both campus libraries offer a course reserve desk. Unfortunately, textbooks aren't available for all classes, but we do have a significant number of textbooks. You could always speak with a librarian to check about availability or just visit the desks directly. The libraries offer computing and printing. There is a copy card system, and it is a 2-step process. Always give yourself a minute or two to learn the process, but once you do learn the process, it is really easy to print in the libraries. Now, let's get to know your college librarians a little bit more. Library research allows you to apply critical thinking skills, and librarians are available to get you started. Librarians are present at both libraries at the reference desk. At the Doyle Library, the reference desk is located on the second floor, and at the Mahoney Library, the reference desk is located on the first floor, over by the giraffe. Librarians assist with research, citing sources and papers, and even directing you to campus resources for more assistance. Librarians are also available online via Ask a Librarian. Feel free to ask a librarian a question via chat online if you are not in the libraries. The Research Support Toolbox from the SRJC Libraries webpage will take you there. The Ask a Librarian page is interactive. There is a chat box, SMS text is an option, and there's also a variety of popular answers. Let me demonstrate here real quickly. Over on the right, you will see the Research Support box, and I'm going to select Ask a Librarian. There's the chat box. Feel free to type in your name and maybe a quick question. Texting is an option. You can even email your librarians. We also offer a variety of quick answers for questions such as, can I check books out of the SRJC libraries? And yes, you can. You can check out books for 3 weeks, and you can check out about a dozen. Librarians are also available for individual or group research appointments. These appointments are scheduled for 1/2 hour. Appointments are provided at both campus libraries, and let me show you where this option is listed on the web page. Follow the cursor, and here you will note the Research Assistance box. It's easy to select a library location. We do offer librarians at both campuses. For example, if you're interested in scheduling an appointment with me, let's take a look at my availability. And you can see into the future. I have time in February. Let's choose the 28th. There it is. A couple options. Select a time and fill out a form, and there you have it, an opportunity to schedule an appointment with a librarian. I'm going to now return us to the website. The Reserve a Study Room form is very much the same thing. This will allow you to study with a group in a study room. It can be quite busy, so do schedule ahead of time if you're interested in meeting together in a group study room. Another goal this week is to learn about as many new electronic resources as possible. We'll take a look at one major electronic resource, Smart Search, but in reality the libraries offer many kinds of electronic search tools. SRJC Libraries Online provides Smart Search, which is a search engine that will help you discover books, online ebooks, academic journal articles, news articles, art, images, and even videos. There are also individual databases, which are small collections of very specific kinds of information, including magazines. The libraries offer over 50 databases. I'm going to switch back to the web page in a minute, but I did want to mention that Smart Search pulls together many online databases that are provided with your tuition dollars. The library lists all of the databases, and some instructors may ask you to use one or several of them. Here we have the Articles and Databases tab. Note that I switched from Smart Search to Articles and Databases. And I just did want to mention that we do provide all of these databases with your tuition dollars. I do hope you have an opportunity to use one of these, or several of them in the future. And for right now, I just wanted to mention them. But I will say for the record that CQ Researcher is one of my favorite databases for learning about current events and some of the discussions that go hand in hand with big issues that are going on right now. We are cruising on through the last remaining slides that I have this week. Let's accept that research projects and papers are a part of college life. Many instructors will assign a term paper, otherwise known as the research paper, that prompts you to find sources and incorporate them into your writing. When this happens, please remember that the library and librarians are there to help you. We're experts at finding credible sources and incorporating sources using MLA or APA style. MLA stands for Modern Language Association style, and APA is American Psychological Association style. You may also need to prepare a speech or presentation with reliable sources. Taking courses that require research will prepare you for transfer to upper-level courses at other colleges. Research actually is part of daily life. Perhaps you've heard a story that you might not quite believe in the news, and you would want to consider doing a Google search to find more information, or there's a big debate and you'd like to gather background information so you can participate. My job is just to encourage you to use library resources because they really are valuable. And let's wrap up with the last big concept, work to learn information literacy skills. The researcher makes many decisions throughout the research process, and in essence, you're a detective. One great decision is to take advantage of your library resources. Librarians are experts at helping you find sources, evaluating sources, and citing sources, and part of our job is to make sure that someday you might not even consult us, and that's great. But while you're still learning these skills, do feel free to drop by, ask us a question at the reference desk, or find us online. Critical thinking. That's been a major theme this week. Information literacy is an advanced critical thinking concept. Just briefly, I'd like to talk about LAR 10 at SRJC. It's a class that's focused on research, evaluation of sources, and incorporating sources into projects by citing them. It's very much focused on information literacy skills. The tagline is, an introductory course to learn and apply the skills needed to conduct research efficiently and effectively. So perhaps you will consider taking that course someday while you're here at SRJC. That's a wrap. We've reached the end of my mini lecture this week. I really do hope you take advantage of the resources available to you at Doyle Library, Mahoney Library, and online. Again, my name is Cannon Crawford, and feel free to contact me via email or use our online system for the Ask a Librarian option. It's been a pleasure meeting you this week. See you online.